Hello everyone. I have always believed that media holds both its gifts and its curses, and it is up to us user on which path do we want to go. Especially for us, the younger generations, we should remember that it is not enough that we are able to access different social media platforms, because it is also important that we are literate enough so that we can effectively analyze and evaluate data and information. That's why I would like to share to you this very light piece about media literacy. It's beauty and madness. This is entitled A Love Letter for the Person Across the Screen. This is a love letter for the person across the screen. Yes, this is for you. And finally, we both have these boundless spaces within our device, with its sparkling new features and buttons that can let us share our thoughts, exchange our thoughts. It is hard to imagine back then, but now it's in our hands. And you are always one click away from almost anything that you want. This may be an unpopular opinion, but when people ask me, what are your thoughts about things going online nowadays? I always just think of one answer. I think it's romantic. Remember how happy you are the first time you had your phone? That now, it's that one thing you would want to be with you wherever you go. Videos and memes online are doing great in transforming your mundane moments into wonder. How it lightens your mood, how media is capable of making you laugh and smile all day even if you are just alone. And when I mean no more mundane moments, I mean conversations will never be just conversations. It can be endless chats to people miles away from you, miles away from me. I mean, learning will never be just be learning. It can be an unbounded pool of free information you can dive in. The joy of finding answers online, the rush of turning in crammed papers at exactly 11:59 in the evening via email. I mean, entertainment will never just be entertainment. It can be hours and hours and hours of Netflix and chill, of YouTube and vlog contents, of TikTok and playing Mobile Legends, the fun of adding items to your cart without actually buying them, and of course, the burning sensation in your chest when someone you adore finally posts something on their timeline. Love, the online space, has been your bread. I can see that it makes you feel alive. And just like water, it makes up most of our world already. And if we are not careful, we could be drowning. It is quite some time now ever since we called this place as our own space. And surprisingly, we are loving it the same way like the first time we ever did. But love now is different. I can feel that the romance in this place is now fading, and you are falling as a victim of it. Don't let it reshape your values. Don't just exchange your credibility for fame. Don't be deceived by numbers or by desperate headlines. Don't let them turn you into someone who don't speak our language. It always starts with something small, maybe a remark, a statement, a form of disapproval, dissent, or bluff. Just remember that anything can go online. Wrongful things can spread like wildfire. It will burn us alive, and its consequences are not limited. It will transcend beyond our screen. So promise me, even if you are young and sometimes reckless, you'll know that you are capable of being someone who is responsible, Stand your ground. Share what is appropriate and know your truth. Media, after all, is a means of connecting. We can always utilize it for the good, only if we are left at it and kind enough. Again, be responsible. If it hasn't been said to you enough, hear me when I say, be responsible. Love, though this is the unpopular opinion, I still do think that this online space that we have is romantic. A letter for the person across the screen.